What's up, Heaven? Just starting. You change your name? Really? Is that why you had to change it? It's, well, Heavenly Star before, wasn't it? Doesn't really make sense. Whoa, still feeling it back. So again, I'm going to be practicing the new way of doing leg drive, which is still pushing up, but I'm focusing on putting pressure out like that rather than straight back. This is to help try to avoid butt lift, because that, the way I said, is more favorable towards someone with more hip mobility. Everything's a bit damp in here today. It's been wet this whole week. It doesn't really make sense. Like, I mean, it's still your app though. It's still your. So I don't know why that you still have that. Usually it doesn't make sense. Let's see. Get this in frame. So we'll want to try to go to 120 today. See, I won't know how it feels until I get to the heavier weight with doing the leg drive like that. There's a fly in here. I can just hear it buzzing, but I don't know where it is. I'm tired. But I did actually have a good lunch before I came in here, so I should have the energy the bench. Use back a bit. The bar is quite I can feel it's quite damp. I guess you have to get a rag or something and clean that. Don't know how many. Let's see. Probably one line about here. That's a microfiber cloth. Ugh, hate the way it feels. I felt brilliant. Let's see. Maybe that is the way I should be doing leg drive now. Let's see, I need to take the weights off my thing over here. So obviously I switched what I'm doing, so I'm doing back tomorrow. So I can focus on that more. So that means there's no like big back movements today. What's up, Dolly? I think YouTube removed all your mods. Oh. So yeah, that felt really good, that rep with the new sort of leg drive I'm trying. It's just my the ground doesn't feel good. It's damp in here, and I can just feel it on when I'm trying to push. I can feel that dampness. Europe for Europeans. What's up, Billy? Does Ireland count as Europe? Hit 100 on the bar. This should give me a better feel of how the new leg drive is. I think we should send all immigrants to America. I think that would fix everything. To be fair, America did all Americans are immigrants, since they didn't originate from America. There's only one type of people in America that aren't immigrants to their own country, and that is Native American heritage. So think about that, Billy. You're an immigrant in your own country. You're most likely from the UK originally. You know, the whole immigrant thing, I think if a country does that, their own people should also be sent right back to their own country. You know, I think that's a fair argument. If they're against immigration, their own people shouldn't be allowed to leave their country. I'm against illegal immigration because it's just a mess. One tab. Let's get it on. We'll see if the butt lift's here or not. This is a good tell. What's up, Tony? Big Tony in here. So 110 on, we'll see if my butt lifts off with the new leg drive. Usually about this sort of weight, it would come up a little bit. So we'll see. And then we'll go for 120 today. I did 115 the last workout, so I'm going to try to hit 120. And then I'll probably get into the program once I'm able to do 120. Just depends, because I feel like the bench is the only lift that's stalled coming back for me from my time away. Those deadlifts, I'm already over my PR again, so I'm going to go for 200 this week on the deadlift, and then squats are right back to where they were. I'll probably post that video later of my squats. I did get some advice on my high bar squat form, and I'll try to implement that. it's kind of doing the same thing as I'm doing right now with the leg drive, um, but on a squat, and I'll demonstrate that. I think that looked good. I think it came up a little bit, but obviously you can't really tell. But I think that was perfectly okay. So put 120 on. Maybe I'm able to get more leg drive doing this, but for the high bar squat, what this person told me was when I'm going down to start it, obviously I'm setting and going down, but they told me to push like that out so you can really activate the hips, and then come down like that to start to basically get more power. So we'll be trying that and seeing if it works. Hit the like button, guys, and subscribe if you're watching. I'll leave a comment. Give me your opinion, guys. I'm not perfect. I always need advice from people. Yes, Shirley. So going go for 120 today. I failed this last week, but I'm trying a new leg drive technique. So instead, I could do sit down. So instead of pushing, say backwards like that, straight backwards to the bar, you're going to be thinking about pushing, but also pushing the legs out. It's still all towards the bar, but you're really focusing on out. Now, what the person said was that this is going to be better for people with better hip mobility, which I do. So I'm hoping I'm able to get more out of it. I did 110 there, it seemed alright, so we'll see if I can do 120. I just feel a little bit dead today, and that's because I was at work. But it's not really an excuse, is it? I can lift it, or I can't. There's a fly above me. I think it was scared buzzing. Without getting an illegal hernia. You wouldn't really get a hernia on the bench press. Your back will give before you could put enough pressure on your stomach anyway. So that basically your butt would lift off and you wouldn't be able to do anything. The bar would just come back down. But like on a squat or a deadlift, you're likely to get a hernia if you don't breathe properly. Or even you're probably more likely to get a hernia on a heavy curl because you're not really thinking about bracing on the curl. Right, let's do this. could not push through that. Oh. Lifting at work, you're in your second one. Right. Yeah, see, I can just feel my lower back, and that's from those deadlifts last week. So I think I'm just going to drop the weight way down and go light. Because I need my back to be recovered for the actual deadlift PR this week. Because if I think my back's not ready, I'm just not going to do it. I'll take a light day and then I'll go for it next week. I probably should have done heavy squats this week. I'll probably, I might move back to doing pause bench as well. I don't know, I just don't know how to get the bench up without going on to a program. And I have my program right here. So I think I might just start it next week. Like, it has all the numbers I need, just need to set the weights. No. I don't wear gloves. See, obviously, because my back's really fatigued, I'm not going to be able to push as hard. I think fully recovered, I could push through that, but obviously, it's like I don't want to be pushing through that. Plus, I'll probably be able to work better on the deadlift or the bench when my deadlifts are over. Take a while to stay light in them. Let my body have something else to focus on. It annoys me so much when people leave the doors open. Peace out. gonna start my bench program next week. Stop messing about and just do it. It's basically a heavy single, and then either 5 sets of 3 or 3 sets of 5 with something like 80%. It's like, it is hard, but I should be able to do it. Like, if I put the starting weight with 120, by the time I get to the end, I should be able to do that. It's a 12-week program. I like to hear other people's opinion on, like, does your bench suffer when you're pushing your deadlifts or squats up? Because I don't know, it could be because of that, which is why it's so hard for me to get the bench back to where it was. I'll have to write my program out as well, so I actually follow it. Bench just hasn't felt right since I went away. So I got up to 120, paused before I left. So it is a bit in the wind that I can't even touch and go 120. I think I do notice I'm not putting the bar down as fast as I would have done after doing all the pause stuff. Like, I feel I don't want this to come down, which maybe is something I need to try to fix again. Also probably need to be increasing the weights in these secondary movements. That's something I'm not doing right now, so I will be doing that. I'll probably do that in terms of like drop sets, so I can work up and then down. See, like that, I should be able to lift a lot more than that. I was able to do, I think, 80 for 8 reps with decline before I left. So maybe that's just something else I haven't been thinking about, because I'm not on a program. So I have today. Tomorrow is back, which I don't know if I should skip since I'm going for that PR and deadlifts. Then another day off, and then the PR day. I don't know if I should skip it and just do the arms tomorrow. Probably do a bit of hanging as well. At the end of this workout, just to loosen the back up. I think I'll kind of be happy once I finish with the 200 kilogram deadlift. It'll allow me to focus on the other two lifts for a bit. It's not like I won't be pushing the squat up anything heavy, but it'll allow me to put more effort into it. Because heavy deadlifts, such a fatigue, also means I can focus on the secondary movements as well. You know, try to build some more muscle. $11 likes. I can hear my heartbeat in my ear. Right, next set. I am just feeling really stiff everywhere. I suppose I haven't had a deload since I've been back. That's about 2 months. It's usually the time you want to deload. Which would be kind of perfect since it basically after I get the PR, deload for a week, which deloads basically go light for a week, like pretty light, and then the week after come back a little bit, go like 70-80% to then back into it. Alright, let's move on to chest flies. I really am not feeling it today. I don't know if it's because it's quite like damp, whatever, it doesn't feel good, I don't know. Just like I don't have the energy to work out, if you get that. And so it's alright to not workout guys. Like you don't have to do every single workout. So I think I will skip tomorrow's back day and just allow my back to fully recover for the deadlift PR attempt this week on Thursday. So we're on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I'll have 2 full days of recovery. So hopefully I'll be recovered for it. Let's see, it moves on it. Right. I really do want to get that 200, or I mean, the 160 squat this year. Obviously not before Christmas, like whatever year. Like I feel like this might help doing the form change, like I suggested, you know, because I do always kind of, before I start, I kind of tense those legs inwards like that, come down. So they're suggesting I start like that and then go into it, which will give more hip. I think they said it will keep you more upright as well. But I think the one thing they said, it will expose any weakness you have in your upper back. But from what I'm seeing is my upper back is what's holding everything together. It's more of my brace that will give on the squat before anything else. Now, there's no reason to come the whole way in with dumbbells, because once you get to here, there's no tension on your biceps. Even if you come in, there's no tension with dumbbells. So stay out here, go down, up, keep the tension on. You know, it's a thing I see a lot of people do with dumbbells, is they'll come the whole way in. There's no need. The same with a press. They'll come up and then they'll bring it in. That's not doing anything. You know, that's what cables are for. If you have cables, that would be the best thing. I did want to try something where I put like a band under here, and then I could do like actual crossover with the cables, like a proper crossover. But I'd either need to get 2 of these and do one each side, or cut one of these in half. Dumbbell. That's it. So now we're going to do like, I'm just going to do this, it's going to be my last thing. So it's just going to be a really close press like that, just to really focus on the inner chest. You know, since this dumbbell flies skip, they're not hitting the inner chest like a cable would when you're crossing, because you have no tension there with dumbbells. And then I'm just going to end it after that because I just don't have the energy. I can just feel it, I'm just not there. What's up, Aratas? Interesting name. So 200 kilogram deadlift attempt on Thursday is the main point of this week, and then I can focus on other things after that. So I think the main focus will be the bench after that and getting my bench back up. So my bench PR is 127, so, and my pause bench is 120, so I feel like I might just go with pause benching and just get that way up, because I feel like I can get the 130 with paused, and then I just keep doing pause because it's just safer. Leonardo, interesting name. Weight and height. I am 77 kilograms right now, and I am 5'7", or my exact measurement is 178. I think that's like just under 5'8". So 5'8" with shoes on. I'm not really like a true bodybuilding. I'm like I do a mix of bodybuilding and powerlifting, I suppose. But I don't follow like a strict program. I just kind of do what I want. If you get that. I don't particularly enjoy a strict program, but I will be following a program for my bench press because it's the only lift that hasn't gotten back to where it was after my trip away. Because my deadlifts already passed my last PR, so I did 190 with a band last week. So I'm going to go with 200 this week for a PR. And then my squat is right back to where it was. I obviously pushing one lift really hard is going to affect others, but you know, I think I just need to be on the program for my bench press. Did who else seen that Dana White is under investigation for fixing fights now? I feel like if I had one of those handles, that would be really better. You know, actually, I suppose I might move about, but you know the handles that you do the rows with, like that, really close. That might work if I put that there and use that to go up and down. So I think I'll just do some sandbag work tomorrow, since that's not going to be a big strain on the back, since I haven't done any since I've been away. So sandbag and arms tomorrow. So I suppose that's probably going to be good as well to get the back move through some range of motion with the sandbag. I think a lot of people forget that movement is one of the best recovery tools. Out of breath. Anyone else out of breath, or just me? Obviously, I'll be taking pre-workout for my deadlift attempt. I didn't use any pre-workout today. I'm trying not to rely on pre-workout to do, get through a workout or anything like that. I want to just be able to do the workout. Thanks for showing up, guys. Peace.